So 2024 a lot of issues and I say it raised a lot of issues the both political parties NDC and then MPP because omona sisi Ghanaians ajo to say any person a fit bia in 4 years or 8 years a person either NDC or MPP and they will lead the Republic of Ghana. So Ordinary TV. Make sure to subscribe to Ordinary TV, but like over comment your comment section, yourself back like on the notification button for more news updates. Sisiano, the National Democratic Congress, the National Communication Officer for the NDC party, Sammy Gyamfi, around 2 o'clock yesterday, and I'll bet you here on the Twitter page say, one of the PhD economists or no boasting who say another or braggers or NDC no NDC for any no yankasa papa William Usu or so on like enra wianimu ho and Casbin and it's a papa we is sharing and through conversations or call punchy on certain things name you can say oka and then sema no more kasafa hunina na the 24-hour economy and say I feel way will be a contest for the presidential seat now also the policies about and so I do move or what the more my Ghana a dear bad now bet na a presidential seat needs to be or the Babwa Ghana is answer already in him say your former president Mr. John Dramani Mahama what he can bet na so and a Ghanaians it didn't too different because almost any policies and I say they really know they more mind Ghana no they in koye no more they his excellency nana de dan kuku for the presidential seat no so and the few ways so I was say ever MPP for say was on break the 8 NDC for so say am I na pana wi I can't know penu I was on say betini boom no one so go so no man say okay finally we are okay 80 this particular policies this particular policy 24-hour economy no and yes papa I friend William Usu a continent husband TV so and explanation after the explanation to the 24-hour economy no a Ghanaians will say this particular explanation our dama a 24-hour economy no yes I am why a circulate media so maybe and I said Sammy Gyamfi about Bekanisa. It's a Bekanisa or share explanation to the 24-hour economy. No, say Debbie. This is not an alternative to the explanation or to the 24-hour economy. And so I was say reacting very, very fast to the explanation. William Obusu at the 24-hour economy. No, Elhana, Sammy Gyamfi found the phone or call Twitter. No, call Twitter say, yes, I pay my explanation to the 24-hour economy. No. On party no on the National Democratic Congress party no ye nim no baby a the same cry enim just say on my party ni baby a nti for this time around due to the explanation papa di ma the 24-hour economy no NDC for you can imagine say 2024 amount for any all the possible ways on the first Nyame aduma 2024 on 7th of December on Messiati Barbary the bones are can on Befa Super because presidential seats no matnaso for once and for you can't just imagine a sort na the pa yeah Camel you go see some old air so area mind and say but before that make sure to subscribe to a Ordinary TV you like you comment your comment section you self click on the notification button for more news updates when you could see my sister with us
I tell for you be actually more video yi edu akira am be say tie nsem ana wo keka kese nsem na papa ne ka no o tena se dwen ho a sebi ntiase bia ni nyanse bia ni ene Ghana for be video no say no this alternative is very empty NDC as an alternative no nya de ombebo Ghana na Sammy Gyamfi hu sa de we na as usual ne kokoti ne mre nto ansem no ye na agyen say oba bonten abeditro e de deceive Ghanaians say Dr. William Atabusu no on NDC party ne ho on NDC parliamentary candidate on NDC communicator just on nim NDC democrat so all media houses and broadcasted that viral video no should desist from tagging the NDC with the man Dr. William Atewusu. And no and the day Kesben Media Group papa yi kokoti na television station so during political discussion program or that you go to ja the evidence about betuja egu Sammy Gyamfi ni masepoto and to say the OBP Ghana Hanoma across all media platforms. Sammy Gyamfi has been exposed once again as a loudmouth and as a chronic liar. In someone Kesben Media for the tuja with regards to press statement that Sammy Gyamfi released here. Now Sammy Gyamfi the kind choice said Kesben TV in video circulation. Dr. William Atewusu is not a member of NDC communication team. My attention has been drawn to a video in circulation in which one Dr. William Atewusu is seen on Kesben FM offering a bizarre explanation of the transformational 24-hour economic policy of the NDC. The transformational. So NDC ni ba I say for the records, Dr. William Atewusu is neither a parliamentary candidate nor a member of NDC's regional communications team that I lead. Sammy Gyamfi was here on no communication department now. Then on recruit to Dr. William Atewusu. The views exposed by him on the 24-hour economic policy don't in any way represent the position of the party. We urge all producers of various political shows in Ashanti region to stick to their approved list of communicators sanctioned by the party in inviting representatives of the NDC to their programs. Robert Charles ID we here and Kesben Multimedia Group almost David Sammy Gyamfi yam pino ma o umedintro enfanto yeso. There is on Kesben TV on the official handle almost say evidence. Kesben Media can authoritatively report that Dr. William Atewusu was introduced by Abbas Nuruddin. Abbas Nuruddin is Sammy Gyamfi right hand man. Sammy Gyamfi niya Abbas Nuruddin ni Erikeje ni Omyeni Pamiensa and Omonantibum, and they are all part of the NDC Communication Bureau. Or say Abbas Nuruddin introduced William Atewusu to our producers as an addition to the Ashanti Regional NDC Communication Team and as a member of the NDC. He can be featured on political shows of Kesben Media. And Abbas Nuruddin, Sammy Gyamfi boy, and I did Dr. William Atewusu break Kesben for. Say, I'm new recruit to grow Manyano, I'm a whiskey over from Manyano. I'm fano and count political shows. And it's our partner as well. What good NDC anymore say, Poto Sano. Na Kesben Media, attache file of Enkoma, or money Abbas Nuruddin, and Sammy Gyamfi right hand man in Abbas Nuruddin no SND Dr. William a contact at the Kesben Media and all Troniama producer and say hi PSC, this is Dr. William Atewusu, our latest addition to the Ashanti Regional Communications team. Please be featuring him on your political programs. When you message Sammy Gyamfi the boys he send the Kesben Media and in Gwasia Baye or Motu Derby said they don't have any policy to give Ghanaians. A rhetoric keke. Mantra keke, sloganeering keke, ombe to be tumsa, wuntimin trim, 24 away, Mahama nanka sentimin trim, Jinana nuntimin trim, Ukuja tabla quantinian trim, Dr. Yus wentinian trim, on quite order, ya tell the deal, the demon, we attempt to see same life shows. Just nobody in the NDC is giving any clear cut explanation. Just if you are me, I say, I didn't can't ever get in a and I don't wolf. Just say, former Adenta MPR. Okodisika o Brazil ya no ho so asembei edu asare nso be kan say poto. Just say the NDC kofo ekeka bibre said the alternative is empty, the alternative is not an option. Niema because you say they are not so far from right. In some no kano e bia na no kure bi wo mu a was a Ghana for if you need pa. Now in the same breath afedie omanjia to mu say John Dramani Mahama tema port no oton e de ma Vincent Balo kwamba for bronye ebe reveal all these secrets. He said tema port na na Ghana dia no John Dramani Mahama aton ma French billionaire bi friend Vincent Balo for 35 years. They say port no nya Ghana dia. John Hopkins broni a o UK ebe kan sa dia ya NDC for so man so di na terms so just care free MPP ho and o ye depend of the MPP na port ni enton still na Ghana for ni honi and they rapper sakọ de yere Trace Usuadu ebe tweet ye say omo kasa and ndro aka port intimi konkoyi and port duties aye de ne ade have they forgotten say port no former president na onam ye de no ono ne ton ya na oh e hwane ne fere so suka che ne John Dramani Mahama sa the bulldogs baby so sham ti o ma so ma no afei dia omo se 80% na Mahama ton ya ne mu 70%. So they are now confessing say the MPP can bro nyemo kan mo maka bi say port no ye ton ye no and I'm passing John Dramani Mahama or Tonye. Now he was deceived and he thought that he could make ends meet. No bet me for coin business for coin business no wenya. Sika bi afrim ti no ko ton dem apapa ya nei akofa ho kire e dia brega na form. Some go ko anido ho e na ma to sanse mu no se Mahama ho ye no mo wanti na se. Omi enko tie se de enkomodie no esia ekekako.
John, let me say 14 somewhere. Yeah. And scripture says, and Satan possessed Judas, and he walked out at night. That night that he was betrayed, Jesus was betrayed. Yeah. Scripture says that Satan possessed him. My question is that what has possessed John Mahama? Yeah, what has possessed him? And I keep saying that. So, in front of me here, said the same Christ who called Peter and Bartholomew and Thomas and James and John. It's the same Jesus who called Judas. Now, the same Jonathan Mills, our friend John Mahama. It's the same Jonathan Mills, our friend. If I have chosen to remain loyal to the man who picked a phone and called me one morning, Koku, please, can you work for him? And I've said this severally. Yeah. Yes, I'm the Sumina so. Yes, I'm the baller so. Yes, I'm the I was gainfully employed in the first private commercial bank in this country, the then Metropolitan and Allied Bank. By that time, I had risen to become the head of Treasury, Finance and Investments. Prior to that, I had worked in the United Nations High Commission for Refugee Office here in Ghana. We brought in the Liberian refugees, the Sierra Leonean refugees. Okay. Done some good corporate work. But the man saw talent in me. He saw potential in me and invited me. You, John Mahama, is the same man who invited you. Now you have decided to be possessed by something. Our own kind. I say I've decided to be possessed by loyalty. And I'll continue to remain loyal to the man. That one too is a crime. So you have chosen to be possessed by something. I've chosen to be possessed by loyalty. So that's your business. Okay. But this is why you get the kind of statistics you are getting. Okay. That the party may be doing well, but as an individual, you are not doing well. And this kind of statistics justifies the 2020 results. It's cut and blouse. That yes, you need MPP for their so our parliament. A drum half, 50-50. But Nanado beat you. Now look at this other one too. Now we are doing NDC strongholds in general. Okay. Northern region, OT, Savannah, Volta, and Western North. Look at the figures. 62.5% of our strongholds showed a decline in votes with JDM as flag bearer. A total of 9.9% of the vote share of our strongholds going to MPP. Statistics terms, 9.9. So that's rounding it up to the nearest whole number. That's 10%. 10%, yeah. How do you claw that back?
So, maybe share analysis we are. The party itself no need problem, but the candidature.
You go out there now. That's what the people will tell you. And we floated these statistics when NDC was going to go for primaries in support of some of us who supported Dr. Kwabena Dufo. Our supporters that massa Yansheni here. So smart support. So when I OBE analysis now say GM is going to win Greater Accra by 70%. There's another guy, Musa Dankwa. Yeah, Musa Dankwa. Who has been doing all kinds of analysis all over there.
I saw you responding.
Yes, I responded to him once on Hello FM. He ran away from the Hello FM. Recently, I think on your network, I put out the information. Sure. Yeah. I think he has confirmed the point I made. Say, recently there was an NDC parliamentary retreat.
Okay.
Volta region, Volta Serene Hotel, to be specific.
Okay.
And Musa Dankwa had been throwing lots of statistics around. So of course the parliamentary caucus was NSA the Yatiti saying Kofobi na Bopa within the NDC.
Okay.
So on yes idea we nafa hwa GM feel say
Winnie.
Honestly, I feel sorry for GM. Look, truth. You will be like that Roman Empire. You'll be walking around dancing naked, and then your people will tell you that you are in the best of clothes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that is what's happening to JM. And I've spoken to one or two of them before, especially when we were in power. I won't mention names. I was Deputy General Secretary. I didn't have access because it seemed a threat to JM. If I let me give you a funny story. There was one day, some security people came to my house, military and police.
Okay.
Long and short, I'm a pamicho. Mama Flagstaff household. Because they are under instructions. Say me Flagstaff household. I should be embarrassed. Why?
That time NDC is no more power.
Oh, yeah, power. Say President Musaka baby. And we are winning 2012 elections. So now GM has left the castle. This was when they left the castle. Jubilee House. Okay. Castle. And that they had been told that if I come to the Flagstaff house, I should not be allowed entry because I'm a security threat to JM. I'm telling you. Yeah. Now, this was 2013, 2014. So I don't believe I entered that Flagstaff house until I became Deputy General Secretary. So as for that one, you now have some locus.
Okay.
In the party Utumikobi. But prior to that, even my office at the castle, that they had left me there as a remnant. I don't cry one day, me a call from somebody. I should pack out of the office by close of day and hand over the keys. Look.
And I own.
Look, what I've gone through. What I've gone through. Yeah, I was called around 3 p.m. That by close of day in public service balance is 5 o'clock.
Yes.
So technically in 2 hours, I should pack out of the office and hand over the keys to a certain military officer who was in charge of something at the castle. Castle now I'm free. I'm on fire biom. You were here to be connected on your shop no. I say, Master, you leave the place.
But personally,
look, me 8 years. I never served on any board. Yeah, go and check that. I've never served on any board. And Tamils, dear, no catch them, point blank. I won't put you on any board.